Heyo, it's me, Doubi. As you can see, we're doing a style challenge today. The characters we're going to be drawing for them is Willow and Dinah. They're the two main characters in the stories I have in my head. So, My Little Pony. I enjoyed My Little Pony, but it was normally on because my little sister would watch it. Now, as a tomboy teenager, did I ever admit that I enjoyed the show? No. You wouldn't catch me dead saying that I enjoyed the show, unless it was, talking to my sister, my older sister. We got along, so I didn't mind admitting it to her. I enjoy My Little Pony. I enjoy, the art for it, the characters. I'm an adult now, and I'll admit it. I especially enjoy the My Little Pony infection they use off of TikTok. If you want to go down a deep, dark rabbit hole full of, gore and horror, which I enjoy, obviously. But anyways, Willow took a minute to figure out. Dinah was pretty easy, but for Willow, translating her into a pony was a little harder than I expected it to be. I should have sketched her out first, but I didn't. But it's fine. I figured it out eventually. I'd say I'm, pretty happy with her, with how it came out and how she kind of looks as a pony. It's alright. The colors I tried a couple of times to do. I had to do them over and over. Nope. Try this again. Nope. Yeah, we're about to just get to that part here where I was struggling with the colors. There we go. We have one I like, for the most part. Sadly, I did not record when I was doing the wings. I had started, and then when I was done, I looked up and saw that I wasn't recording, and I was really sad. But I wasn't gonna go back and do it because this is already cutting it really close to finishing the video before my deadline. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And so I'm also trying to talk really quietly because my roommate's asleep. But I wanted to voice over this one because, it's a bit of a silly video, and, that's kind of just what I need right now. It's been a long week, so drawing this is fun. I love doing style challenges. I love drawing in other people's styles, figuring out, what makes them different from my style, the different shapes, techniques, line work to use. It's really entertaining to me. It's something I've always enjoyed doing. Maybe I also just, when I started doing it, didn't enjoy my style, or really just maybe didn't have much of a style, and so doing other people's stuff was just a way to learn. And if there's anything I've learned about myself, it's that I really enjoy just doing new things, exploring different things, and just finding new ways to do anything, really.
Okay.
All right. So, let me tell you about Sonic the Hedgehog. Is this cringe? Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. I'm a refined lady who enjoys refined, silly things. And it's way too late for me to not enjoy anything Sonic related. I've always been into Sonic games. We had a GameCube and we had like a Sonic, what would you call it? It just had a collection. It was a Sonic collection, like in one disc. And me and my siblings played it like crazy. It was just something, it was fun. We enjoyed it. And like anything I learned about like Sonic was just entertaining, and me and my sister were cringe and enjoyed making a little silly Sonic comic about Sonic characters, well, our own like characters that had magical, basically, you know, avatar element bending style kind of stuff, but with a lot more elements and a lot more silly little characters. But it was fun. I had a great time. And then I remember like going upstairs from doing something and seeing on the TV Sonic X, and my first thought was, what is Sora doing in an animated show? Because Chris looks to me a lot like Sora. They both have the brown spiky hair, but anyways. The Metarex Saga was my favorite of the whole show, let me say that.
Booyah!
So I left my sketching phase in for this one to show you how, well, my kind of study of the style, so that you can see kind of how I worked it out, the parts that I was paying attention to, and all of that stuff. Teen Titans Go was one of my favorite shows as a kid. Just the action, the characters, the art style. I probably didn't pay attention to art style back then. I wasn't crazy into like comic books and stuff like that, but I did enjoy like Spider-Man. Ben 10 isn't like Marvel DC, but I did enjoy that show. We used to watch this Avengers show. It was definitely, like, you can see like the groundwork for my just love for like comic books and stuff. Like, it was there. It, you know, my dad was also just one of those guys who loves superheroes. Not crazy into them, but if there was a movie out, like, he definitely wanted to go watch it. My favorite, TMNT, that's another one that I enjoyed. My favorite characters were always like the comic relief guys. Like, Beast Boy was my favorite character. I always thought Robin was cool, but I always enjoyed Beast Boy and Cyborg because they were funny, and I don't know, that was just the way to my heart as a kid, I guess. Like Mikey from TMNT, like, he was my favorite character. He was the best. I really enjoyed how this drawing came out. I feel like I captured the style of it, not coloring wise. I kind of just did whatever I wanted with the colors, but like style wise, the shapes and the like Dinah's face, I think I really captured the style with that, and that's always something I enjoy seeing and makes me feel kind of cool. I also really love how Willow came out. She looks really cool. I've been working on her like outfit when she goes on missions and stuff, which is what she's wearing, and I don't know, it just came out like really cool and kind of, I think, what I've kind of been envisioning in my head but could never quite get. I also noticed after making this video and recording this that the way I've been drawing like bodies now is very similar to how I drew the bodies in this art style right here. I think something about the shapes and the shape language is kind of the style I go for and what I really enjoy to draw, which isn't surprising to me. I've noticed that I really enjoy I really enjoy realistic cartoon proportion art style. I feel like a good example of this is My Hero. Like, it's cartoony, but the mangaka can obviously get some really cool realistic detail in there, and then there's just the juxtaposition between the two is, I don't know, it tickles my brain. It's something that I crave and need, and just, you know, it's something I enjoy. So I still have a couple more minutes in this video. So I feel like this is a good video to kind of talk about art style and kind of my thoughts about it. So starting with art style and like what it is, or at least what I think it is and how I see it, and yada yada yada. I think art style is a like amalgamation of the art traits that you enjoy, like what I just said, like the cartoonish style trait, but then rendered with a realistic, you know, style. And so like you would just pick out like an artist you love, like either their colors, their anatomy, their rendering style. You like pick one of those things and you study that, and then you kind of just move on and continue that process for like any other artist, or if there's more traits of that artist that you enjoy. I also wanted to say that I see a lot of, well, I used to, I don't see too much anymore, but I saw a lot of people kind of talking about art style and like how do you get your art style, and you know, I would say realistically, like, you already have an art style. The way you draw is your art style, and even though like it's not what you want, or you feel like it's not unique, like what you're looking for is to develop your art style and make it unique. And you know, like I just said, the one way to do that, or a good way to do that, is to study other artists and see what you like and what it is about their art that you enjoy, and then you just steal that and add it to your own art style, and then that's pretty much how it works. In my mind, that's how it works. But also, you know, again, like I said in a couple of videos before, don't be too hard on yourself. Be nice. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that it was fun. We can all just kind of take a break. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.